Let's start this video off by saying, yes, I am drinking 7-Eleven coffee. Ain't nobody got the coin, the paper trail, or the time to be buying Starbucks every day, okay? So 7-Eleven coffee is my go-to. That's what gets me through life and, saves me a little bit of paper. So yes, I'm going to be drinking my 7-Eleven coffee throughout this video, so don't judge me. Don't do that. So this video today is just going to be a few tips on just having a little bit of self-confidence. Excuse me, this hair is just all up in my business. Anyway, in today's society, it's super duper hard to be confident in who you are when you have so many depictions of what a female should look like, what a female should act like. That's not realistic, obviously. And that's something that I've always known. Like, I know that I'm not going to look like the girls from Instagram. I'm not going to be a size 4 ever in my life. I'm not going to, I'm not going to be in the same place as the next girl. It's just about having self-confidence in what you are doing, how you're feeling, who you are. So I'm just going to get into some things that have helped me with my self-confidence over the years and helped me be able to know that, hey, I'm fine. Like, I'm perfectly fine the way that I am. The next person isn't, indicative of what I'm needing to do. So I just hope that you guys enjoy this video and hopefully take some tips away and know that, girl, you are enough. You are the bomb. You can do anything that you want to do. Tip number 1, know who you are, okay? You just need to know exactly who you are, who you want to be, what your purpose is in this world. I know one of the struggles is knowing your purpose and finding who you are, but if you don't figure that out right away, that's perfectly fine. Some people come out the womb knowing exactly what they want to be, exactly what they want to do, what they need to accomplish, and some of us, like me, have no idea. And I'm a lover of all things, so it was a little bit hard for me to find out who exactly I was. So you need to know who you are and what you stand for. The old cliche saying, if you fall for anything, you will stand for nothing. And I feel like that's so true. I know it's an old saying and everybody says it, but it's so true. You need to be able to say, you know what? This is who I am. This is my value, and this is what I want to bring to the world. And then your next step is bringing it. So my number 1 tip is just be who you are. Recognize who you are. I would say, read some books, take some classes, meet some new people, engage in conversations that may help you think outside of the box, because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, talking to the same people over and over again, you're not really going to get anything different out of it. You need to step outside of your comfort zone. And I think that's another thing that goes hand in hand with confidence, is stepping outside of your box and feeling comfortable doing so. Number 1, just know who you are and what you stand for. The second thing that I would say is super important in building confidence is not caring what anyone is thinking about you. What other people think about you, honey, is none of your business.
That's none of your business.
And you need to keep it pushing when it comes to outside influences telling you what you need to do and how you need to act. Most of the time, if someone is criticizing you, getting down on you about who you are, how you're dressing, what you're looking like, they have some kind of inner turmoil that they're working through themselves. Let them work through that. That has nothing to do with you as long as you're working on you. Take every opportunity that you can to make yourself better. Don't worry about anybody else, whether it's in, on social media. Sometimes it's your family, sometimes it's your friends. And, whoever it is, whatever their opinion is about you, it doesn't matter. It's none of your business. Of course, we all should take constructive criticism as just that, is constructive criticism, but there's a difference between constructive criticism and someone who's just here to tear you down. You have to figure out where that criticism lies and what exactly their message to you is, because by all means we all need to be able to take that constructive criticism in order to get through life. None of us are perfect. All of us are works in progress. We all need something or someone to, give us some pointers through life. You can't ever just think that you have everything figured out, because you don't. I'm still learning. So the third tip for building confidence is educating yourself. That's the biggest key, I think, in the confidence realm, is being able to be educated and know what you're talking about, and being confident if it's a conversation that you're having, being confident in your knowledge. Knowledge is key, knowledge is power. So just be confident in what you're saying, even if you're not 100% sure of what you're saying. Just be confident, and you have to demand respect from people. You have to know what your point is. You need to be educated on whatever it is that you're presenting to people, because if you're not confident in what you're saying, you need to speak up and project. Always, always, always being able to speak your opinion and know that your opinion's not stupid. No, your question wasn't stupid. And if you have that question, somebody else is likely to have had the same question, and you are just bold enough to be able to say it and ask that question. I think that's confidence all in itself, is being able to be the one. Sometimes you sit back in the crowd and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to ask that. I don't want to look stupid. I don't want to sound stupid. Like, I don't want anybody to think like I'm not paying attention, or I don't know, or I should have known that by now. Like, no, ask the questions, because at the end of the day, asking those questions is just going to heighten your knowledge and let you know and let you understand a different perspective from somebody else. So ask questions. That's how we learn, and that's what's going to build your confidence. The more that you know, the more confident that you're going to be in speaking and giving advice to other people. It's just about learning. Confidence is a continual learning process. So don't ever think that you know everything, that you've got it all down, you've got it all figured out, because honey, at the end of the day, we all can learn something from somewhere and from somebody. That's a huge key in building your confidence, is learning. Because of course you're not going to feel confident in saying something if you don't know anything about it. Then that's when you say, oh, that's my dog. I'm sorry. She needs to get her life together. The moral of that story is just be confident in learning. That's how you're going to push forward, know more, and be able to help other people out in their struggles and in their journey. So my fourth tip for being a confident individual is get up in the morning, show up. Even if you're feeling crappy that day, get up, get ready. If you're into makeup, throw some makeup on. If you're into hair, get your hair did. Just throw on some clothes in the morning, shower. Just do whatever it is that makes you feel beautiful. Do that. It's not always makeup. It's not always hair. Maybe it's putting on a fly shirt or a nice pair of shoes that you like that makes you feel good. Whatever it is, do that, and that makes you feel confident. You know what I mean? It's always going to be, it's work finding your confidence and being able to say, you know what? This is my thing. This is what's going to make me feel happy today. This is what's going to make me be the best person I can be every day. So for me personally, the one thing that makes me feel confident every day is just getting ready. So, it's easy to be like, oh, I think I'm just going to sit around in my sweats all day. I'm going to lounge around. But for me personally, I don't know about all y'all, but for me personally, laying around in my pajamas, that's not something that, is making me feel confident. It's not something that's making me feel like I can tackle the world. So do whatever it is that makes you feel confident. And sometimes feeling confident isn't always just in the beauty realm. Sometimes your confidence is coming from conversations that you're having with other people, service that you're doing, projects, crafts, arts, anything that you do that makes you feel good and fills your heart and makes you feel happy. That's what you need to do every day. Don't let anybody else's, idea of confidence be your idea of confidence. All right, ladies. So basically my 4 tips on being confident is number 1, knowing who you are, not comparing yourself to others, education, and presentation. So it's all about those 4 things in my book to help you become a more confident woman. So until next time, YouTube, thanks for watching. This is Shardae J. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Love you all.